everyone, it's Louise Quill here from Tiernan Oak Children's Foundation in Tanzania. Since the release of our documentary Kilimanjaro Mama in 2021, so many life-changing things have happened for us here at Tiernan Oak. So today I would like to bring you on a tour and show you exactly how your donations have been spent. On April 28th, 2023, our children finally got the opportunity to move into their new home. Today, we would love to take you on a tour. Sema karibuni. So, we're going to go enter in here through the baby's cottage. And our baby's cottage serves children from the ages of 0 to 7. So, fungua mlango. Sante. Sante ni. So I'm going to bring you in here and show you exactly, it's our first time having a little baby home. Our children were never able to live in the main building, the small ones with their siblings and things, because we just didn't have enough space for them. Nenda kitandani, nenda kitandani. Nenda kitandani. All of our furniture here was handmade in the vocational school in Bomangombe. We had the opportunity to provide so much kind of education to the students there through this project. They made all of our dining tables, chairs, beds. We were just so happy to be able to support all the local businesses and stuff in Tanzania. Everything has been locally made and handmade here. I'm going to bring you through to the bathroom now. As you may know from the documentary Kilimanjaro Mama, this is actually the first time we've ever had running water. It's the very, very first time we've had hot water. And all of our hot water and our electricity actually comes from our solar panel system here. So this is the bathroom area. So we have a big covered space here, and the reason for this is because we have a rainy season in Tanzania and the children often can't go outside and play. So this space was designed, we're short some of our furnishings now, pillows, mats and things like that. At the minute it's being used just to store their shoes until our shoe racks come. So we have little sand pits here in all of the cottages as well. Wanataka kucheza? Yeah, chukua. Here. Woo! So we do sitting. This is quite therapeutic as well, so they use this in play therapy. You know, sand play. So in all of our cottages, we have live-in mamas or carers, and in our baby cottage, we actually have 2 rooms here where our mamas stay during the day and the night to look after the children if there's any issues, or if anybody's sick, they're there for them 24/7. Okay, so we have a boys' cottage for our older boys aged from like 8 to 13. So I'm going to take you there next. Let's go. So follow me and we're going to go in and look at one of the boys' dorm rooms. All the rooms are pretty much replicas, but you can see here that because they're older, they're able to sleep in bunk beds. And again, all of these were handmade in the vocational centre, just a half an hour away from us. We managed to find so many skilled people. It's just been unbelievable. And if you want to have a look there, all of the children have their own little wardrobe and cubby hole where they get to keep their belongings and their own little personal items. Again, we've more furniture coming, everything's not fully in yet. And if we pop through here, you can take a look at one of their bathrooms. We've the beautiful terrazzo sinks here, so the small ones are designed for if they're younger children or smaller children, and then a larger sink for the older ones. So I think we've thought of everything anyway. We've covered all angles. So the room across the way is exact replica of that one. And then of course we have storerooms in here, and we also have our mother's bedroom so that she's with the children right through the night in case of any issues. So as you can see on this side is our girls' cottage. So the girls' cottage is for children from the ages of 8 to 13. And it's exactly the same as the boys' cottage. The designs are the same. There's Derek with all the children trying to keep everybody quiet. Say hi. So I'm going to bring you down to the laundry space now, and this was a big, big need because we hand wash all the clothes, and we have a lot of children, we have a lot of dirty clothes all the time, a lot of uniforms. So every house has their own kind of laundry space or laundry line. as you would. So they know exactly where their clothes are, where they're going to be hanging, and they get little chores as well to wash their shoes and their socks. And I'm going to show you where that is right now. So all of our shoes and clothes are washed here. And when we were designing it, because it is very important that the children do their own chores and become part of the upkeep of the house as well and respect the space, that we put in small little sinks there so that they would be able to wash their school shoes and that they'd be able to wash their socks and things like that. So we hire women as well to come in every day and help us with the washing of the clothes. We have so many children. Yari. So this is our library. It's one of the most special places in the whole building. And when this facility was being designed, we actually included all the children in the design material. And we got them to draw what their ideal house would look like. And nearly every single one of them drew a library. So we just couldn't believe it. And it's become such a lovely space. We use this area for homework in the evening times. They come here to do a little bit of art, they do drawing, they can play games. We have mad games of Twister that go on regularly. And then the other side of the library is really designed for the smaller ones here, where they can go in. They have a little cubby hole they can go through. In here. So they can come in here. We've got some little, to show you an example. They can play and we read stories in the evening time, and really this space is for the small ones. So if anyone enters in here, you know, they start going crazy. They don't want them around. So we designed the top part then just for older children. They can climb up the ladder here and they read books, they play games. It's all really well ventilated as well. So we've got windows in all the different sections so it doesn't get too hot here. This is my school. That's the library. Okay, so this is a magical space. It's called our dining block and dining terrace. Very important in Swahili culture that everybody shares food and shares meals together. So everybody, this really is our biggest hub. Everybody comes here to eat. And to play, and even the children, we put on music and they dance, and we do a little bit of exercises, a little bit of yoga out on the terrace. Again, all of our tables and chairs were handmade by the vocational centre in town, and they're hard wearing. Good quality local product. So we've got a stunning view out over the dining terrace of Mount Meru on this side, and we get the most beautiful sunsets from here. It's a really special place. Okay, I think I'm going to show you the final part here is our social room. So our social room has a variety of functions. We use it to play music. The children use it as a TV room. Smaller children use it to play with their cars, play games. So this is our social room. You can hear some lovely music. We've been teaching the children recently how to play the tin whistle, and we have guitars here that they're able to, they practice. So it's like a little music room, a little social space. We also use it for TV in the evening time. Adam, yeah. So our entire children's village here is also going to be landscaped. We've already started planting our banana trees, avocado trees, lemon trees, papaya trees, different types of fruit trees and shade trees. But the little project here that I'm standing in the middle of now is a project belonging to our children here. So we like to teach skills for life and teach them all about farming and sustainable agriculture. So their job every evening is to come down here and to water the different vegetables and tomatoes, and we show them, I suppose, at the end that how when the produce is ready they can go to the kitchen and it can be cooked and it can be eaten. And it's just little life skills that they'll have forever. So this is our constructed wetland, and the purpose of the wetland is to filter organic materials and pollutants from the water that have already been treated in the septic tank. and it naturally purifies the wastewater. And what it does is, in the long run, it actually helps with the sanitation. It sequesters carbon from the atmosphere, and the treated water then is returned to the river, clean, and when it comes back, we use it here for irrigation in our farm. So it's a low-cost system that works very effectively. You know, we've come so far in such a short space of time. We really, really genuinely cannot believe it, and we're so grateful and so thankful to every person who's made this a possibility for us. But you know, our mission isn't complete yet, and we're entering into phase 2, which is our final phase of the project. And phase 2 will include our administration block, our drop-in centre, which is so needed here because we have many children who need immediate protection at any time of the day or night. We have to have a safe place for them. It's also going to include a lovely playground here for the children, and a sports and recreation space, and also our staff housing. So we're aiming anyway to be finished after maybe another 15 months of building. Our entire project will be completely finished. So we're appealing, I suppose, to anybody out there who may be able to offer any kind of financial assistance to help us to finish phase 2. You can see where we're putting your donations. We can see how life-changing it is here. This project has had such a transformative impact on not only the children here, but our entire community. Now, chips my eye.
It's not diva.
Oh, it's not ready.
It's not ready.
Oh, it's not ready. It's not ready. So I'm coming to the end of the tour now, and I just want to show you one feature that just has become so important to everybody here at Tiernan. And this rock, this rock became known as Louise's thinking rock, because so many times I would come here and I would just stand near this rock, and often I would just outstretch my arms and look out over the horizon, and I would think one day I was going to be able to build this facility for the children of Tanzania. Do you know, I'm a big believer that children really are our most valuable resource, and if we want to create a better tomorrow for the children of today, then children really need to come first. And the most important thing that they need is a home, because all children have to have a sense of belonging. And that's why this project is here. It's here to give these children an identity. So the building team here decided this rock was truly, truly important. It's where I used to come and just have this vision of how things should be. So they decided that they were going to excavate the rock and incorporate it into the compound. And this rock was going to serve as a symbol to everybody out there. Never, ever give up on your dreams. To dream is powerful, and dream big, because I think Tiernan we're a testament to that. Sorry, just getting a little bit emotional. I think it just shows that with hard work, bearing in mind I've been here 17 years, hard work, dedication and absolute determination, it's evident that dreams really can come true. I want to take the last minute just to say thank you to everybody who's donated, and if you think you want to become part of the next part of our dream, then we're going to leave some donation buttons below. Thank you so much.